What's up guys, and welcome to another transfer video on the channel. And before we start, let me ask you if we can reach 300 likes in this video, guys. You already know that's really important for me and for this new channel to grow, and it only takes 1 second of your time. So please, before you leave this video, don't forget to leave a like. Now, talking about the news, guys, we have a possible swap deal in between Arsenal and Barcelona involving Philippe, Coutinho and Guendouzi. We're gonna talk about that in the video. Also on the news, we have Juventus trying to sign Duvan Zapata, the striker from Atalanta. The Bianconeri are willing to pay 30 million euros for him. Check all of these news and much more next in the video, guys. Don't forget to leave a like I said in the beginning. Enjoy, let's go. Okay guys, today we start with Ajax have reached an agreement with Mohamed Kudus and his old club about the transfer of the player to Amsterdam. Ajax have announced on their official website. Sheffield United have announced the signing of Wes Foderingham on a 3-year contract. The goalkeeper joins from Rangers, having been a fixture for Swindon prior to his move to the Scottish Giants. "I'm delighted to join Sheffield United," the player told Sheffield United website. "It is an exciting time for the club after an incredible first season back in the Premier League. I'm looking forward to meeting the team and can't wait to get started." 2014 World Cup winner Andre Schürrle have announced his retirement from professional football at the age of just 29. Schürrle provided the assist for Mario Götze to score the winner for Germany against Argentina in Brazil, and played for Mainz, Bayer Leverkusen, Chelsea, Wolfsburg, Borussia Dortmund, as well as on loan at Fulham and Spartak Moscow in his club career. He was released by Dortmund in May, having not played a match in 2020 due to injuries. Liverpool have confirmed that 18-year-old midfielder Jake Kane has signed a new long-term contract with the club. The youngster has been training with the club's academy since he was 5 and made his first team debut back in February as he appeared in the FA Cup victory over Shrewsbury Town. Tottenham announced that Oliver Skip has signed a new contract with the club until 2024. Moise Kean will not leave Everton this summer, according to manager Carlo Ancelotti. Asked about the out-of-form forward, the former Chelsea boss said he will be our player next season. Monaco have sacked head coach Robert Moreno, L'Equipe reports. While there are several reasons for the Spaniard's departure, a desire to change the DNA of the club, poor man management and a lack of experience in managing a squad that is set to be transformed in the summer are behind the decision. And now, talking about Monaco, Monaco are pleased to announce the arrival of Niko Kovac as head coach. The Croatian has signed a 3-year contract with an option to extend, Monaco has said in their official Twitter account. More news about managers. Portuguese giants Benfica have announced the signing of Jorge Jesus as their new manager. The 65-year-old returns to his native Portugal after a 12-month stint at Brazilian side Flamengo, winning the first division title, Copa Libertadores and the Rio State Championship. Olympique Lyon have sold injury-hit defender Omar Solé to Red Bull Salzburg in a 4.5 million transfer. The club confirmed the departure of the 20-year-old on Friday, who has only recently recovered from a knee injury. Manchester United and Tottenham are interested in signing Kondogbia from Valencia this summer, Foot Mercato claims. The 27-year-old midfielder has 2 years left on his contract at Valencia, but the Spanish side want to offload him after they missed out on the Champions League place. Kondogbia wants a move to England and could get his wish this summer, with the Red Devils and Spurs tracking him. AC Milan are eager to begin contract negotiations with Gianluigi Donnarumma, but the goalkeeper is biding his time. The Rossoneri have made clear they are ready to extend the Italy international's deal, which expires next year to 2023. But Calciomercato reports that Donnarumma's agent Mino Raiola is in no hurry to sit down with them. Watford have confirmed the departure of manager Nigel Pearson. The 56-year-old took charge in December and his contract was set to expire at the end of the season, but the club have moved to let him go with 2 games left. They sit 3 points above the relegation zone and face Manchester City and Arsenal in their last matches. Rennes are lining up an improved bid for Amiens star Guendouzi after having an initial 12 million euros offer knocked back. Le Temps Sport says the French side are willing to go up to 17 million euros for the 24-year-old striker who scored 9 goals in 23 appearances last season. West Ham looks set to lose 16-year-old Benicio Baker to Bayern Munich, the Sun reports. The winger has been tracked by Manchester United and Paris Saint-Germain, but the German Giants look set to win the race. He will travel to Munich this week for further talks in the next week. Barcelona and Arsenal are considering a summer swap deal involving Philippe, Coutinho and Guendouzi, reports Marca. Coutinho has struggled for his best form since making his 160 million euros move from Liverpool in January 2018 and spent last season on loan at Bayern Munich, with the Spanish giants keen to move him on this summer. They are also keen to inject some youth into their squad and see the 21-year-old Guendouzi as the ideal signing, with Coutinho being sent the other way. Union Berlin hope to sign free agent Robin Notch this summer. Kicker reports the Bundesliga side are interested in the 28-year-old centre-back who left Wolfsburg at the end of the season when his contract expired. Everton are considering a loan move for Manchester United defender Diogo Dalot, according to Foot Mercato. The Toffees are not expected to pursue a permanent deal for Djibril Sidibe, currently on a season-long loan from Monaco, which would leave them short of cover in the right-back position. The club have instead turned their attention to Dalot, who has made just 11 appearances in all competitions for the Red Devils this season and could leave Old Trafford this summer. Inter and Juventus are in battle for the signature of Rome midfielder Nicolo Zaniolo, Tutto Sport reports. Rome are open to selling the 21-year-old Italy international, but not for anything under 50 million euros. Inter and Juve are eager to get him, but will have to fight it out this summer. Leicester City striker Slimani could be on his way back to Ligue 1 this summer. The Algerian international spent the 2019-2020 campaign on loan at Monaco and scored 9 times in 18 league matches. Olympique Marseille and Lille are considering a move for the 32-year-old, says France Football, with the Foxes demanding around 8 million euros for him. West Ham are considering a bid for Anthony Robinson after manager David Moyes watched the fullback in action for Wigan, reports the Mail. David Moyes and his assistant watched Robinson feature for Wigan in their 2-2 draw against Charlton at the Valley on Saturday. Leicester and West Bromwich Albion have also been linked with a 22-year-old who came close to joining AC Milan in January, only for the deal to collapse after a medical revealed a heart complaint that required treatment. Huddersfield have sacked manager Danny Coley after less than a year in charge. Coley joined them in September with the club bottom of the championship, but their victory over second-placed West Brom on Friday all but secured survival. However, the board believe a change is needed, as they have a different vision for the way we operate the club and how our ambitions can be achieved. Juventus are considering a summer swoop for Sporting Lisbon defender Nuno Mendes, according to Calcio Mercato. The Bianconeri can secure the 18-year-old services if they trigger the 45 million euros release clause in his current contract. Mendes has racked up 7 senior appearances for Sporting Lisbon in 2019-2020. Liverpool and Manchester United are both being linked with Watford winger Sarr, as the Mirror reports. The Reds have been tracking the 22-year-old's progress at Watford for months and could launch a bid for his signature when the transfer window reopens. Manchester United, meanwhile, are being tipped to move for Sarr if they fail to sign Jadon Sancho from Borussia Dortmund. Inter have cooled their interest in Fiorentina winger Federico Chiesa, according to La Nación. The 20-year-old has a 50 million euros release clause in his current contract, which the Nerazzurri are not prepared to match. Juventus could now swoop in to steal Chiesa's signature ahead of arch-rivals Inter in the summer transfer window. Athletic Madrid defender José Giménez has emerged as a Pep Guardiola's top summer transfer target at Manchester City, according to the Times. Guardiola is planning to overhaul his defense following the club's failed Premier League title defense. However, City will have to fork out a huge fee to land Giménez, with Athletic set to demand 119 million euros for a prized asset. Fiorentina are exploring the possibility of signing Mario Götze, according to Corriere dello Sport. The German midfielder is now a free agent after leaving Borussia Dortmund and could be convinced to join up with La Viola to reunite with Frank Ribéry, whom he previously played alongside at Bayern Munich. Götze, who has also been linked with Seville, has expressed a desire to undertake a new challenge away from the Bundesliga. Inter have reached an agreement to sign Maras Kumbula from Hellas Verona, according to Calciomercato. The 20-year-old defender is willing to commit to a 5-year contract with the Nerazzurri, who will now try to negotiate a final fee with Verona. Juventus have also been linked with Kumbula, but Inter looks set to beat their Serie A rivals to his signature. Juventus have submitted an offer for Atalanta striker Duvan Zapata, according to Calciomercato. The Bianconeri are prepared to part with 30 million euros plus Perrin to bring in the Colombian to the Allianz Stadium this summer. Zapata is currently enjoying another superb season with Atalanta, having scored 18 goals in 28 appearances to help the club rise to second place in Serie A and reach the Champions League quarter-finals. Arsenal have asked Real Madrid to extend Dani Ceballos' loan at Emirates Stadium, according to El Confidencial. The Spanish midfielder is happy in North London, and the Blancos may be willing to sanction another loan deal with the obligation to buy when the transfer window reopens. Ceballos has featured in 34 games for Arsenal in 2019-2020, scoring twice. Zinedine Zidane is eager to lure N'Golo Kanté to Real Madrid from Chelsea this summer, according to Don Balón. The Blues may be open to selling the French midfielder if they receive an offer within the region of 60 million euros. Zidane wants Kanté to provide competition for Casemiro next season and has asked Real Madrid president Florentino Perez to try and push through a deal. Barcelona players are eager for Patrick Kluivert to return to Camp Nou to replace Quique Setién, according to Mundo Deportivo. The Blaugrana dressing room has already turned against Setién after a terrible end of the La Liga season, which saw Real Madrid crowned champions. Kluivert would be a popular choice among the current squad to take over as Barca's new manager due to his extensive knowledge of the club and its core values. Manchester City are in talks to sign Grêmio midfielder Diego Rosa, according to the Daily Mail. Man City scouts have been impressed by the 17-year-old's performances for Grêmio's under-20 side and are now hoping to strike a 6 million euros deal. Diego Rosa cannot officially join as a City player until he turns 18 in January, but negotiations with Grêmio are set to continue in the coming days. Arsenal are closing in on the signing of Sporting Lisbon forward Joelson Fernandes, according to Sport. Barcelona and Juventus have also been credited with an interest in the 17-year-old, who recently broke into the first team at José Alvalade Stadium. However, Arsenal are thought to be leading the race for Fernandes, who has been offered a new contract at Sporting Lisbon, which would see his release clause rise to 90 million euros. Zenit wants to bring in Lovren from Liverpool, according to the Daily Mail. The Russian outfit have identified the Croatian centre-back as the ideal replacement for Ivanovic in the heart of the defense. Zenit are prepared to pay 10 million euros for Lovren, but Liverpool are unlikely to sell for less than 60 million euros. Benfica are interested in signing striker Edison Cavani, according to Record. The 33-year-old is available on a free transfer after leaving Paris Saint-Germain at the end of June. Cavani has been heavily linked with Athletic and Internazionale, but Benfica are also now weighing up a swoop for his services. Real Madrid youngster Renier is set to play next season at Valladolid, reports Scope. The ex-Flamengo teenager joined Madrid in January but has struggled for playing time and will be allowed to go on loan away from the Bernabeu. West Ham United will consider offers for Lanzini and Balbuena, claims The Sun. David Moyes is looking to overhaul his squad this summer, with relegation now virtually impossible following Friday's 3-1 defeat of Watford. Tottenham's pursuit of Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg could force Harry Winks out of the club, reports the Mirror. Spurs are among a number of clubs interested in the Denmark midfielder, and Winks is the most likely candidate to make way should they close a deal with Southampton. Mason Greenwood is set to be rewarded with his second new Manchester United contract in less than 12 months, reports the Mirror. The teenager is in line for a pay raise of almost 100%, pushing his weekly salary up to around €44,000. Belgian First Division side Saint-Gaudens are looking at a possible deal for Wellington Phoenix defender Liberato Cassace. The 19-year-old has emerged as one of the A-League's finest left-backs, and Saint-Gaudens, who are managed by former Melbourne Victory coach Kevin Muscat, could look to bring the teenager to Europe, according to Football Belgium. Pep Guardiola wants to reunite with his former Bayern Munich player Douglas Costa at Manchester City next season. According to Tuttosport, the Juventus winger is being pursued by Guardiola and City with an offer of around €50 million expected to be tabled. The 29-year-old Brazil international spent 3 seasons at Bayern Munich between 2015 and 2018, with one of those campaigns under Guardiola. Santi Cazorla said Villarreal will always be his home after the veteran star bid farewell to the La Liga club amid links to Ravis Al Saad in Qatar. Cazorla and long-serving captain Bruno Soriano played their final match for Villarreal in a 4-0 win over Eibar on Sunday. Unai Emery will become Villarreal's new permanent head coach ahead of the 2020-2021 campaign, according to Marca. The Spanish boss already has an agreement in place with the Yellow Submarine, with Javi Calleja set to depart after leading the club to 5th in La Liga. Emery has been out of work since being sacked by Arsenal in November. Borussia Dortmund have signed Jude Bellingham from Birmingham City for around €25 million. The 17-year-old Englishman has joined on a long-term contract and will earn around €3 million a year. And finally, to finish the video guys, Manchester City star Sterling is edging closer to penning a record-breaking €11 million a year deal with Adidas, according to the Times. We reached the end of the video guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. You already know our goal for today, like I said in the beginning, is 300 likes, so please don't forget to leave a like. Also, don't forget to leave a comment, that's really important. You can leave a comment about anything that you want, about rumors, about confirmations, about PS5, FIFA 21, anything that you want guys. I always answer every comment in my videos. Subscribe if you're new to the channel guys. Stay safe, I'm Defaults, and I'll see you guys in the next video.